Thank you. Good. How you doing, sir? All right. Good Sunday afternoon, Eagan Wildcat hockey fans. Welcome to Hastings Arena Sq A matchup with your Eagan Wildcats and the Hastings Raiders. Farley center, Willmeyer on left wing, and Dushinsky on right, with Schroeder and Weigel back on D. Here comes Dushinsky down the right side. Willmeyer stays onside. Dushinsky shot. Rebound right in front. Still sitting there. And Hastings clears it. Hastings into the zone. They get around Schroeder. Weigel pokes it away nicely. Dixon in net as always for the Wildcats. Eagan coming off a nice win yesterday against Woodbury Black at the Eagan Civic Arena. Good contest against Woodbury. I think Eagan edged out 7-3 for their fourth win in district play. Hastings, of course, top of District 8. They're beating everybody through 7 games. Hastings 7-0. Face off in the Eagan zone. Miller gets it out. Here comes Hank. Awesome to have him back today. He missed the game yesterday against Woodbury. A little under the weather, but nice to have his speed and energy back on the ice. Norberg over to Forcia. Forcia gets it up towards Barcinella, but it gets past him. So Kurtz, Barcinella, and Miller on this line. Shot tipped by Norberg. That goes into the corner. Kurtz on it. Eagan gets it out to neutral. Long pass comes all the way into the Eagan zone. Norberg turns it away. And here comes Hank. Oh, can't get past the defenseman. Barcinella steps in to help. Grovold on the ice for Eagan. Hank comes off on a change. Pecor jumps on. Hastings still has it. Shot and goal. Well, that didn't take long. Hastings up 1-0. Eagan's got some work to do. So Grovold, Pecor, Todd on this forward line. Weigel up towards Joey, gets past him. Joey recovers, gets it over to Grovold. Turnover at the blue line, and here comes Hastings, boy, with some speed. Trying to get around Weigel, she forces wide. Wraparound attempt, saved by Dixon. Schroeder in the battle. Grovold steps down to help, and he backhands it to the blue line, but it's not out. Pecor into the offensive zone. Hastings has it. They'll regroup. Willmeyer creates a turnover at neutral. Willmeyer on the left side. He gets loose. Shot and goal. Let's go. Willmeyer with a power move down the left side. Shelfs it. Water bottle style goal here for Willmeyer. Ties it 1-1. Farley in on the face-off. Dushinsky's stick's being held. Hastings right in, high slot, shot goes wide. Willmeyer down low. Farley gets it Up to Will Meyer. He gets it out of the zone. Hastings, well, they absolutely plow over Dushinsky. Hastings onside into the Eagan zone. Farley knocks it away. Norberg to the point. Shot off the side of the net. Farley up to Will Meyer, and he shoots it into the Eagan bench. So that'll be a neutral zone face-off here for the Wildcats. Kurtz, Barcelona, Miller, Weigel, and Schroeder on the ice for Eagan. Weigel goes down in the defensive zone. Centering pass for Hastings comes all the way up to the point. Here's Eagan, too. Must have been an offsides call at the blue line there. Yeah, we had possession, and we had numbers 3-on-2, but whistle goes. Kurtz on the face-off. Hastings wins it clean, but Kurtz creates a turnover. Barsanilla over to Miller. Miller shot goes wide. Kurtz battling hard in the corner. Puck comes to the point. Weigel. Her shot hits some traffic. Kurtz gets checked. That's going to be a penalty for sure on Hastings. So Brovold line on. Pecor and Todd with him. Forcia and Norberg back at D. Norberg back at the point. Long shot. Right on. Goalie makes the save. Rebound was there. Back to the blue line. Kept in for a second by Soren, but it sneaks out to center. Brovold tries to get around. His guy, Soren, knocks it deep. Joey's got to get in there on the forecheck. All the way back into the Eagan zone. And here comes Norberg. Onside, into the zone. Todd has it in the corner, looking to center it. That hits some traffic. Not much cooking on the power play, only 10 seconds to go. And that'll be icing on Eagan. So defensive zone face-off in front of Dixon. 6:51 to go in the first period, still 1-1. Eagan controls. Here comes Will Meyer. Will Meyer looking to get a break. Two guys behind him. Dushinsky follows the play. Will Meyer was taken out nicely by the two defensemen there. And here comes Hastings. Weigel, good position. Farley gains possession. He'll get it deep. Will Meyer in front. Dushinsky staying high. Right out front. Dushinsky shot just wide. Great opportunity for Eagan. And the shot goes just wide. Will Meyer edges his guy off. Boy, physical play so far here for both sides. Farley tries to sidestep one player, but can't. Hastings turns it the other way. Forcia turns it up. Hastings, that looked way offside. Shot hit the post. Eagan still battling. Hastings has possession, and they score. So 2-1 Hastings with 5:40 to go in the first. Miller brings it in. Boy, he's battling hard. No effects left over from the illness so far for Miller early in the first. Barcelona tries to get it out front. Hastings sweeps it out to center. And Weigel will pursue it back in the Eagan zone. She'll go over to Schroeder. Schroeder up to Kurtz. Kurtz to Miller. Good breakout by Eagan. Miller, his guy goes down. Centering pass goes through everybody. Back to Weigel. She dumps it deep. Hastings possesses. Carried out to center. No pressure. Eagan's got to get somebody on the puck. Everybody backing up. Forcia on the pressure. Creates a turnover. That's why we do it. And here comes Lou. Lou Kurtz to center. 3-on-2 to Miller. Miller will go wide. Shot. Oh! That hit something. I don't know if that hit the goalie's mask or the net or the post, but kept out. Here's Hastings right back the other way. 3-on-2. Long shot, well wide. Decor first on it. Here's Oliver. Oliver gets it up towards Brovold. He'll carry it in. Brovold pulls up, shot, hits some traffic. Pecor and Todd both there. Todd checks his guy. And Brovold has it. Eagan will regroup in their own zone. Forcia looking for a headman pass for Todd, but it gets past him. Forward's got to get back. Here comes Hastings. Toe drag. Oh, what a save by Dixon. Boy, that kid got around everybody. And Dixon bails out his defenseman and forwards for that matter. And here comes Eagan. Pecor with Todd heading towards the net. Pecor goes wide. Looking for Joey. That got tipped. And here comes Hastings with just Schroeder back. Hastings in. Shot goes off the side of the net. Schroeder tries to clear it to Oliver. Hastings keeps it in. 2:52 to go in the first period. Eagan still down 2-1. Good pace to this game so far. Here comes Dushinsky. Otto, good position. Shot off the side of the net. Rebound is still loose, but it's tied up in some skates. Back to the point. Norberg. Norberg, long shot. Oh, tipped right through everybody. Farley to the point for Forcia, but it gets out of the zone. That'll be offsides on Eagan. Farley, Meyer, Dushinsky, Forcia, and Norberg on the ice for Eagan with 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first period. Eagan wins it. They better hurry up because Hastings is pushing hard. Along the near wall, Hastings gets it out to center. Forcia, he'll rotate it for Norberg. Norberg off the wall nicely for Dushinsky, but it gets past him. Farley battling, turnover at center. Hastings guy goes down, no call, Norberg. Battling for it in the corner. Eagan's got to get it out. Dushinsky on his backhand, he'll carry it out. Here comes Otto with a little bit of space. Tries to dump it deep. And Hastings comes right back the other way. Good active stick by Will Meyer. Weigel with 3 Hastings players right on her. Barcelona in there as well. Long shot, saved by Dixon. That went up high on Dixon, but he keeps it out. So face off to Dixon's blocker side. 1:22 to go, first period. Long slap shot and a goal. Hastings 3, Eagan 1. Face off controlled by Eagan. Here comes Barcelona down the left side. He gets it deep, but Hastings first there. They shoot it all the way down, no icing. Weigel is pressured hard. Schroeder protecting in front of Dixon. Wraparound attempt, that's blocked. Oh, come on! Weigel gets taken down right in front of the ref. Finally, the other ref gets it. It happened right in front of the other ref. I don't know what the hell she's looking at. Miller in front. Barcelona shot blocked. That hit traffic. Hastings touches it. And there's the whistle. So power play opportunity here for Eagan. 32 seconds left in the first period. Wildcats could use one here. Rovold forward line on for Sia and Norberg back at the blue line. Face-off goes down below the goal line. Hastings looks to get it out. Norberg kept it in for a second. Here comes Pecor into the zone. Shot. Oh, it just trickled towards the goalpost, but it stayed out. 8 seconds to go. Egan's got to turn and burn here. They get it out to center. But that'll do it for the first period. So after one from Hastings, Raiders 3, Wildcats 1. Start of the second period here from Hastings. Egan down by 2, still 33 seconds to go on the power play. Farley on the draw. Hastings wins it. They get it out of their zone. Dushinsky and Farley both battling on the near boards, but Hastings walks in with it. Short-handed, shot saved by Dixon. Boy, that was a quick release. Weigel gets it up towards Willmeyer. That was tipped, so no icing on Eagan. Penalty is over, right out of the box. Here comes Hastings. Gets around Weigel, shot saved by Dixon. Boy, good movement left to right there by Dixon. Keeps it out of the net. Eagan had a chance to control that face-off. Here's Hastings, high slot, nobody on him, and he scores. 4-1, Hastings. Cannot leave that player open in the high slot. Eagan needs something to get him going here. Face-off, won by Eagan. Todd to Weigel. Weigel right back to Joey. Here's Rovold. He has it in the corner. Three Hastings players there. Joey's got to help. Finally, he does. Rovold comes up. Oliver drops down below the goal line to help. Schroeder, long shot. That goes just wide. And here comes Hastings. Weigel gets in the way. Nice job. Comes in on Dixon. He'll hold. So face off in front of Dixon here. Hastings back to the blue line. Dushinsky pressures nicely. Shot hit traffic. Hastings still on it. Shot hit up the post and comes right out. This kid just skates circles around everybody. Dixon makes a save. Faceoff comes right in on Dixon, still loose, but they blew the whistle as I think the ref thought Nate had it. 10 minutes to go, second period. Eagan down 4-1. Hank, good pressure after that faceoff win by Hastings. Here comes Miller. Miller knocked off his skates. Still looking to make a play.
Fuck it up!
Lots of contact. What are we? Jeez. That's a slash. Boy, oh boy. Hastings comes the other way after two potential penalties. Pass out in front and a goal. (5-1). Dixon having a conversation with the ref. Eagan frustrated after that non-call, two non-calls, and Hastings comes right back down and scores. That's twice that's happened. Hastings dumps it in on Dixon. He'll slide that aside. Forcia collects. Hastings dumps it right back in. Get it out. Here's Rovold through neutral. He'll gain the zone. Long shot, hit some traffic. Hastings rings it around the board. Todd tries to center it towards Pecor, but that was in his skates. So Hastings gets it to neutral. Oh my goodness, what a play to get around Norberg. Nice save by Dixon again. Eagan shoots it down, and that'll be icing on Eagan. 8 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the second. Face off in front of Dixon. What's that? Thought it was only 5. I'm not sure. Face-off control by Eagan, looking for Will Meyer on a break. Meyer tries to get it to Dushinsky. Farley follows it up. Shot hit traffic. Back to Weigel. Weigel shuffles it towards Farley, and it just went off the side of the net. Boy, Eagan just getting hacked here. Nothing called. Schroeder. Physical battle along the boards. Farley comes in to help. Hastings walks away with it. That's what you got to do. Shove him off the puck. Back to the point. Kept in by Hastings at the point. Just a big-time congestion here along the near boards to Dixon's blocker side. Hastings walks away with it. Down below the goal line. Finally, a call. Schroeder gets dumped behind the net. What could he possibly be complaining about? He's gotten every call. What are you complaining about? Seven minutes, 16 seconds to go. Second period. Kurtz on the face-off. Eagan on a power play. Long shot. Rebound. Still loose. Kurtz creates a turnover. Miller scores. Hank Miller with a nice shot. Beats the goalie, top shelf. Eagan, power play goal. Showing a little life. So quick power play goal there for Eagan. Same line on the ice. Here comes Miller. He's motivated after that tie. Hastings has it behind the net. Oh, here they come. 3-on-1. Kurtz hustling back. Pass along the far side went through everybody. Miller has it. Let's get it out. Tangled up in his skates. Miller can't get it out. Kurtz has it now. Shot hit Norberg and goes to the corner. Norberg to Miller. Here comes Hank. Hank and Barcinella 2-on-1. Pass to Barcinella. Oh, Rowan tried to get it back to Hank, but it was behind him. Norberg fanned on it. Brovold on the ice. Eagan will regroup. Forcia carries it in. Good job to get onside quick. Shot high, glove saved by the goalie. Brovold, Ecor, Todd, Weigel, Schroeder on the ice for Eagan. Hastings rings it around the boards. Weigel pinches. Good job by her. Keep that in. Oliver gets taken down from behind. Hastings has possession, and they'll just chip it out to neutral ice. Weigel shoots it back in. Where is it? Brovold has it. He'll carry it in. Brovold kind of pitchforks it down below. Todd, first one there. Hastings skates away with it. Onside, into the zone. Good D by Weigel. Shot goes wide. Eagan still can't get it out. Hemmed up in their own zone. 5 minutes to go, second period. Hastings creates a turnover. Right on Dixon, makes the save. Still loose. Looking for a wraparound. Dixon tight along the post. Good job by Eagan. Dixon, nice positioning from left to right on that wraparound opportunity. Eagan controls the face-off in their own zone. Still a battle down low. Dixon has it. Will Meyer. Eagan just constantly pressured every time they're on the puck. Here comes Farley. That's a check. Absolutely. Goodness. Finally. So Eagan with another power play. 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play here in the second. Wildcats man advantage for the next minute. Farley, Dushinsky, and Meyer are the forwards. Hastings rings it higher on the boards. Norberg keeps it in, needs some support. And here comes everybody. Will Meyer gets it. High slot. Smart play. Will regroups to get it down low. And Hastings shoots it all the way down. Eagan lost possession. Hastings has it. They'll just carry it out and dump it in. Headman pass to Dushinsky. Otto carries it right in front of his bench, and it gets knocked right back out to center. Farley gets it back in. Good job by Farley. Down low. Somebody's got to get in front. Nobody there. Barcinilla had it. Will Meyer shot. That goes wide. Full strength for Hastings. Farley edges him off, as does Schroeder. Good work by Eagan there. Will Meyer goes D to D for Weigel. Weigel lost possession. She was pressured. Hastings looks to set up behind the net. Still with possession. Turn around and dump it in. Shot, save, left pad save by Dixon. Eagan, too much standing around, got to get it out. Grant up towards Rowan. Rowan gets it to Will Meyer. But Hastings suffocating forecheckers just right on it. Turnover, 2-on-1 for Eagan. Miller and Barcinilla. Miller down the left side. Shot and a goal. Boy, great to have Miller back. No doubter on that 2-on-1. He was shooting all the way. Found some daylight, top right corner, and beat the goalie clean. Blocker side. Excellent shot by Miller. Hastings 5, Eagan 3. Barcinilla, centering pass for Kurtz. Oh, Kurtz tried to get it deep. Second attempt, does get it deep. Rowan tries a baseball swing out of midair to try and knock that out. Barcinilla, a AAA baseball player too, so not abnormal for him to do that. Good shot by Hastings. Miller Dixon stands tall. Here's Hastings. Daylight. Still loose in front. Where is it? Eagan gets it out. Good job by the Wildcats. Miller steps up and knocks out one of their players. Boy, he's playing a physical game today. Hastings comes away with it. They get around Barcelona. Turnover. Kurtz has it. Kurtz to Miller. Shoots it. That's going to be icing. So 40 seconds to go. Rovolt line on. Defensive zone face-off here for the Wildcats. Win it, get it out. Todd has it, and he gets it up to Pecor. Good job by Eagan to get it out. Oliver looking to carry high slot. Rovold, came out to center. Weigel, brink wide to Todd. Todd gains the blue line. Long shot, well wide, Rovold on it. He centers it. Pecor's there. Todd goes back to the blue line to Schroeder. Grant, long shot, tons of traffic. Get in there, Oliver. Pecor and Grovold, 3 seconds to go. Good pressure here on the last few shifts by Eagan. And a good period by the Wildcats. After 2, Hastings 5, Eagan 3. Start of the third. Eagan with some good momentum after that strong finish to the second, but still a lot of work to do. Down by 2. To the best team in D8, undefeated Hastings at 7-0. Dushinsky gets it in deep. Will Meyer tried to slow him down at the blue line. Here comes Hastings 2-on-2. They get a round shot and a goal. Well, he got right around the defense and a good hard shot. Beat Dixon low, 6-3. Hastings controls the face-off. Another shot and a goal. Seven 3 Hastings. Kurtz on the face-off. He wins it to Miller. Miller gets it deep, and he's chasing hard. Battle along the boards. Hastings comes away with it. Headman pass. Oh, they get past everybody. Here, breakaway for Hastings. In on Dixon. Goal. So Eagan frustrated. Rough start here to the third. 3 quick ones by Hastings. Hastings breaks it out. And another goal. Unbelievable. 4 goals in 1 minute and 12 seconds to start the third. Brutal start for Eagan. Hastings carries it in deep. Long shot, pad save. Good save by Dixon there. Weigel and Farley both digging at the puck, but Hastings walks away with it. Centering pass. And here comes Dushinsky with Will Meyer. Dushinsky, he'll take it wide. He gets checked into the boards. That's a penalty. So whistle goes, penalty to Hastings. Up 9-3. And Hastings gets it out to center. They're going to get around Barcinella. Shot saved by Dixon. Forcia was tangled up with Dixon, but he walks away with it. Off the boards to himself. Meyer calling for it. Will Meyer gets some space, but Hastings gets it out to center where Rowan collects. And Barcinella with some good speed, but it's knocked right off his stick. Only 10 seconds to go in the Eagan power play. Eagan just watching the play here. Centering pass goes through the crease. Hastings full strength. And they'll carry it in. Defensive change, gotta hurry. Centering pass, Schroeder grabs it. Schroeder goes wide, Kidd goes down. Schroeder has some space. Shot off the post. Schroeder catches iron. Hastings has it. They're looking to clear. And they're rushing hard down to the Eagan zone. Got around Weigel. Shot saved by Dixon and cleared out by Weigel. Miller. Just not much left for Miller on that shift, but that's all right. He's frustrated, but he's played really well. Grovold on the ice. Pecor as well. Weigel blocked that shot. Off the boards to Pecor. Oliver gets it up to Grovold. Here comes Grovold on the left, Todd on the right. Grovold goes wide. Curls as he enters. Pecor with the shot. Just missed. Norberg collects. Rebound. Backhand by Todd. Goalie has it. No goal. Went in. Grovold put it in, but the whistle blew before. So running time here in the third period with the 6-goal lead. Grovold line still on. Wins it to Todd. Todd off the boards, but it's too soft. Did not set Norberg up for success there. And here comes Hastings. Into the Eagan zone. Fandon. Pecor and Todd in a 2-on-1. But a good back check. And Todd was offsides. So neutral zone faceoff. Farley grabs it. 6:25 to go. 9-3 Hastings over Eagan. Shots 25 for Hastings, only 13 for Eagan. It's been pretty imbalanced, particularly here in the third. Shot, good back check by Schroeder to disrupt that shot. Farley from his knees towards Will Meyer. Great pass. Meyer gets loose. Shot and a goal. Boy, Farley from his knees never gave up on that play. Gets it nicely over to Will Meyer. And Will with a nice hard low shot buries it. So 9-4. Oh, Eagan way offsides. I don't think the ref saw that somebody was way in deep. I don't know, was that Kurtz? Yeah, Luke Kurtz was way offsides, but that's all right. They got it right. Hastings wins the faceoff again. Clean zone exit. Long shot. Dixon got a piece of it. It went high over the net. Centering attempt is intercepted by Barcinella. He looks to get it out. Does, but it's turned right back over. Nice glove save by Dixon. Face off. Kind of hacked around a little bit. No real possession. Hastings finally gets it. Schroeder, good body positioning. And here comes Eagan Grovold with some speed through center. 3-on-2 if they get going to Todd. Todd shot high and wide. Under 5 minutes to go in the third period. Schroeder shot tipped. That hit some traffic. Pecor pursues the puck. It comes back towards Schroeder at the blue line, but it comes out. Hastings in a 2-on-1 now. Here comes Hastings. Nice pass. Shot Fandon. Weigel picks it up. She carries it out. Smooth skating Weigel to center. Pecor in the corner. Up along the boards. It gets past Todd and out to center. They get past Farley, 3-on-2. Good poke check by Forcia. And it comes to Weigel. She'll go off the boards. Can't get it out. Weigel with it again. Spin around. Second attempt. Eagan still can't get it out. Finally they do. 3-on-2. Here comes Eagan. Shot. Goalie makes the save. Out in front. Where is it? Eagan has it. Will Meyer. Shot. Oh, hit the goalie. Right in the mask. It's behind the net. And the goalie covers it. So Farley on the faceoff. 3:38 to go in the final period. Back to Forcia. Tipped in front by Otto. Goes wide. Kept in by Norberg once, but Hastings gets it out on their second attempt. Really good body there by Forcia to keep that rush at neutral. Back to Forcia at the point. Long shot. Hit a player, and that goes into the corner. Meyer creates a turnover. Dushinsky has it. And here comes Hastings with under 3 to play in the game. Forcia deep in the Eagan zone below the goal line. Let's get rid of it. Move the puck. Dushinsky has it. He'll move it. Oh, he fanned on it. Long shot. Hastings on it. Blocked by Farley. And Will Meyer collects. He's at the end of his shift. He'll get it up to Dushinsky. Shot wide. Hurts, good pressure, but Hastings gets past it. Weigel, excellent. She's had a really strong game back on defense. That's 2 in a row for Weigel. She played excellent yesterday and right back at it again today. Shot hit Schroeder's stick. He'll clear it from the front of the net. Oh, Barcelona pushed his guy. Shot right on. Dixon makes the save, but the rebound's still loose. And Weigel will carry it through center. Onside, Weigel, long shot. And a save by the Hastings goaltender. So, final 90 seconds in this game. Hastings well in control, 9-4. Hastings wins that faceoff. They'll carry it down below the goal line. And they'll get it out. Norberg slaps it back in, but that's offsides. One minute, 18 seconds to play. Todd gets it in. No real possession here for the Wildcats. Hastings looking for a stretch pass. That gets over his stick. Well, Forcia just loses an edge. Shot goes through everybody, hits the ref. Joey off the boards and out. Forcia to Norberg. Norberg looking for Todd. Final 35 seconds. Shot saved by Dixon. Rebound. Dixon covers it again. So 20.7 seconds to go in this game. Let's just get out of here with no injuries. Schroeder off the boards towards Meyer. Meyer and Dushinsky in the 2-on-2 rush. Meyer gets around one guy. Shot. Oh, off the post. Meyer looking for the Hattie. Dixon one final save. So final from Hastings. Final shots on goal. Hastings 30, Eagan 19. Final score, Hastings 9, Eagan 4.